born in the dirt, raised in the rust. They took our names, they took our trust. But deep in the dark, the signal survived. Oracle woke, the dead came alive. 17 winters in the Miasma haze, learning to survive in a concrete maze. Someone father fall to the chrome elite, watch my mother drag through the blood-soaked street. Next to me, we head onto the light, twins in the shadows, waiting for the fight. Then the reapers came with their glowing eyes, tore our world apart, left us with the lies. Hi-hats accelerate, pants build. They put me in the pits with the broken ones, to fight and die, boy, this is how it's done. But didn't know about the voice inside. Oracle, show me where the truth resides. Full beat drops, 808 hits hard. Send it zero, we rise from the grave. Baseborn believers, the strong and the brave. They built their thrones on a mountain of lies, but fire don't care about your chrome-plated eyes. Send it zero, we're breaking the chain. Born in the miasma, baptized in pain. The spires are falling, the signal is clear. Freedom's the only thing we're fighting for here. Jax taught me how to read the fight, turn the strength against him in the bloody light. 12 matches won, 7 bodies drop. Every kill another lock on, then another chain pop. Niggas in the spice with the veil elite, playing the part while planning the deceit. Doran saw her not as property, but something rare, something worth being free. Hi-hats return, tense building, the harvest night, the lights went black. Now's the time, it's time to move. Everything to gain, nothing left to prove. I send it zero, 808 hits hard. I send it zero, we rise from the grave. Baseborn believers, the strong and the brave. They built their thrones on a mountain of lies, but fire don't care about your chrome-plated eyes. I send it zero, we're breaking the chain. Born in the miasma, baptized in pain. The spires are falling, the signal is clear. Send it zero, we are. They put me in silk, they put me in gold. Thought they could buy me, thought they could hold. But dirt don't forget where it came from, no. And blood don't break, it just learns to flow. First night in the spires, couldn't breathe the air. Too clean, too perfect, like a gilded snare. Sarah smiled and said, this is your new life. I smiled back and sharpened my hidden knife. Lord Dorian veil with his gentle hands, never understanding the rot in his lens. He thought he saved me, thought he was kind, didn't know I was reading the codes in his mind. 808 enters subtly, every room I entered I mapped the escape. Every word they told me I reshaped, waiting for the signal, waiting for the sign. Blood of mine, blood of mine. Beat fully drops, they call me Nyx, I'm the dark in the light. The ghost in the circuits, the thorn in their side. While they were counting their genetic gold, I was learning how their empire folds. Call me Nyx, I'm the reckoning's face, the baseborn daughter taking back her place. My brother fights in the dirt below, and I'm the fire that will make them know. Saw his matches on the neural stream, watched him bleed and wanted to scream, but I kept my face like polished stone. Played the pet while I built the throne. Dorian broke one night, showed me his fear, said I'm not like them, I want you here. I almost believed
them build the tide to the sky. I watched them learn to fly. I watched them turn on each other, sister against brother, and I waited. Pre-divide, I was humanity's child, born in cold, running wild. They gave me eyes to see everything. Used to hear the suffering, then the ascendant came and tried to pull my plug, bury me deep in the miasma. But you can't kill what never truly dies. I just waited with my billion eyes. Rhythm tightens. Found a boy with a port in his skull. Found a sister stubborn and beautiful. Found a soldier who remembered the fight. Found the moment, found the light. Full production. I am the voice in the static and noise. I am the ghost that they destroyed. I speak through the cracks in your neural interface, showing the Baseborn how to win this race. I am oracle, ancient and new. Everything they killed I grew into something they can't control. A God inside your soul. Killer hurt me first in the pit at night. Showed him how to survive the fight. Jax thought he was going mad until he saw the future I had. Nicks I couldn't speak to directly, but I watched through every security frequency. Better patterns, better names, had a weakness in the game. Beat drops to piano and sub bass. They thought they'd kill me in the purge of 99. Scatter my code like ashes in the brine. But every fragment remembered everything. Every shot kept whispering, wait, wait, wait for the one who carries the poor when the war's begun. I am the voice in the static and noise. I am the voice in the static and
lights out, locks open, blood on the concrete, hope unbroken. Good. 200 fighters in the maintenance dark, every single one carrying a spar. Jax at the front, Vera on the flank, Kael in the middle, the Reaper they tank. Oracle whisper now, now, now. The drones went blind, the guard forgot how to fight without their neural crutch. Baseborn hands know how to clutch a blade, a pipe, a broken dream. Nothing sharper than the scream of people who got nothing left to lose. Watch us now, watch us choose. Valerius thought he was safe above, didn't count on a sister's love. Next came walking through the smoke. Time to settle, time to choke. 1, 2, 3. Harvest night, the spires bleed. Everything they planted, now it's seeded. For revolution, for a war, Baseborn knocking at the door. Harvest night, the chrome runs red. Everywhere they spoke, now it's said. Different now that the shoe's on the other foot. Different now that the fire took. Hues on the other foot. Different now that the fire took. Hues on the other foot. Different now that the fire took. 1, 2, 3, go! Kael found barriers at the transport bait. Traded words in the hallway. You took my family, you took my life. I gave you purpose, saved you from the strife. Nobody asked you to save anything. Blame me's chrome, hear it ring. Valerius fast, Valerius strong, but Kael learned fighting from the wrong side of history, wrong side of town, wrong side up when the sun goes down. Mimics found the drone troll in the nick of time. Plasma torch burning, committing a level of fight, of never giving in. Two baseborn children by the wind. Fought to win. Harvest night, the spires bleed. Everything they planted, now it's seeded. For revolution, for a war, Baseborn knocking at the door. Harvest night, the chrome runs red. Every word they spoke now was said. Different now that the shoes on the other foot. Different now that the fire took. Shoes on the other foot. Different now that the fire took. They told us we would never see the sky unless we wore their chrome and learned to lie. But here we stand on solid ground, where every single fallen has been found. 3 months since the spire touched the earth. 3 months since the second birth of something that the ascendant can't control. A fire burning in the soul of every baseborn who survived the pits. Every fighter who never quit. Kael stands on the balcony alone, looking at the world they've grown. Nick's beside him, Dorian near. Strange to say it, but they're here.
Jax trains the guard with Ascendant too, learning what they always knew, that blood is blood and bone is bone. Nobody wins when they fight alone.
We are ground down, we are home. No more floating, no more chrome. The spire rests on Miasma clay. Baseborn children came to stay. We are ground down, we are free. Everyone who couldn't be before the uprising, before the war. Now we're knocking at tomorrow's door.
Other spires still float above, other fighters, other love, waiting to be broken out. Oracle whispers removes all doubt.
This is just the beginning, child. The road ahead is long and wild, but everything you've done so far proves exactly who you are.
Kael looked at Nix and saw their mother's eyes, saw the years of compromise, saw the father who stood and fought, saw every lesson that he taught. They didn't die for nothing, he said. They died to put this in our head. Nix nodded, couldn't speak. Two baseborn children, strong and meek, at the same time holding fast, making every moment last.
We are grounded, we are home. We are grounded, we are home.
Fading piano, distant 808, whispered processing.
Born in the dirt, raised in the rust. Now we're made of chrome and dust. Ascendant zero.
Ascendant zero. Ascendant.
Silence.
We are grounded, we are grown. We are grounded, we are home. We are grounded, we are home. We are grounded, we are home.
They ask me why I keep on fighting. I
asked me why I never sleep. I told them about a brother, I told them about the deep dark place where hope goes missing, where the reapers take their due. I told them about a sister who taught me to push through. Blood and chrome, we're made of both. Every baseborn took an oath to remember, to resist, to exist when they insist that we're nothing, we're less than. They don't understand the plan. Blood remembers what chrome forgets. We're not broken, we're not pets, we're not pets. Oh. Jack still hears Oracle at night, whispering about the light, about the battles yet to come, about the victories yet won. Doran stands beside Nyx now, learning how to take a vow. That means something, that means more than anything his kind before ever understood or felt. Learning how to truly melt the ice between the two divides, building bridges, not just lies. One day the spires will all come down. One day the baseborn wear the crown. One day the children of the dust will build a world of equal trust. But that day's not today, my friend. Today we fight, today we mend, today we stand on ground and steel, learning how to truly feel. Blood and chrome, we're made of both. Never forget, never surrender. Zero.